Some anime fights don't just raise your heart rate, they stop time. They make you pause, rewind, and wonder how animation can look that good. You're not just watching a fight, you're witnessing something on the edge of magic. A perfect storm of choreography, color, sound, and story. These are the moments that made fans scream in disbelief, that trended for days, that redefined what anime could feel like. From god-tier tag teams to one-on-one duels so intense they melt your screen. We're diving into the top 10 most visually stunning anime fights. The ones where studios went all in, where animators flexed every skill they had, and where fans couldn't stop talking about what they just saw. Let's relive the brilliance. Number 10. Gojo vs. Toji. Starting us off is the rematch fans have been waiting for, Gojo vs. Toji. After Toji absolutely humiliated the strongest sorcerer in a brutal ambush, fans were left stunned. But what no one saw coming was Gojo's rebirth, a divine return that would redefine his legend. Moments before, lying in a pool of his own blood, Gojo taps into his limitless potential, unlocking powers previously thought untouchable. What follows is a transformation not just in ability, but in presence. The moment he walks out of the cave, eyes glowing and aura radiating pure dominance, is nothing short of god tier. Mappa pulled out all the stops for this one. We're talking wide-angle shots, Sakuga bursts, energy waves splitting the sky. It's a masterclass in visual storytelling. The choreography ramps up as Gojo levitates, dodges with casual grace, and launches Toji into the air like a rag doll. The clash isn't just a fight, it's an execution. And when Gojo finally uses his hollow purple, erasing Toji in a blinding vortex of color and gravity, it's pure cinema. This wasn't just a comeback, it was a declaration of supremacy that sent the anime community into a frenzy. Number 9. Tanjiro and Nezuko vs. Gyatoro and Daki. The animation in Demon Slayer is always beautiful, but this battle was something else. The battle begins in chaos, the city already in ruins. Civilians fleeing as the Upper Moon siblings, Gyatoro and Daki, descend upon the entertainment district with overwhelming power. Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke regroup under dire circumstances, their injuries still fresh from earlier clashes. But as the sun sets and the siblings' deadly teamwork ramps up, something shifts. Tanjiro, pushed to the edge of exhaustion, finds a new rhythm, fusing Hinokami Kagura with water breathing. The screen erupts with fiery water dragons, each movement both elegant and deadly. Zenitsu, asleep but aware, bolts across rooftops in lightning-fast zigzags, slicing through Daki's threads with surgical precision. Inosuke, ever the wild card, charges forward with reckless brilliance. Then comes the turning point. Nezuko, driven by rage after seeing Tanjiro in danger, unleashes her demonic form. Her transformation is breathtaking, her strength unearthly, her presence a tidal wave of crimson fury. Ufotable didn't animate this fight, they orchestrated a cinematic opera. The color palettes shift with emotions, and transitions hit like musical cues, and every frame oozes style. This wasn't just another showdown, it was a visual crescendo that pushed Demon Slayer into animation history. Number 8. Naruto vs. Sasuke. This was more than a fight. It was a culmination of years of tension, betrayal, and unresolved brotherhood. Naruto vs. Sasuke at the Final Valley wasn't just two friends fighting. It was two ideologies, two paths, two destinies clashing for the last time. Sasuke, burdened by revenge and consumed by his belief that severing all bonds was his only path to strength, stands alone in his quest for resolution. Naruto, on the other hand, fights not just to stop him, but to save him, to bring back the person he once called brother. The backdrop is poetic. The same waterfall, the same valley where they clashed as boys, now they're gods in human skin, unleashing jutsu that reshaped the landscape. Piro brought out a raw, almost brushstroke style at some points, making each punch, Rasengan, and Chidori feel primal. The animations shift constantly, from breathtaking choreography to flashbacks bleeding into real time, reminding us of their shared past mid-strike. Each moment is loaded with emotional history. And that final clash, a simultaneous Rasengan and Chidori, strips them down to their very core, both of them bloodied and broken, crawling toward each other with one arm left apiece. That image is burned into the soul of anime. This wasn't just visually stunning, it was legendary. Number 7. Itadori and Todo vs. Hanami. The choreography, the music, the synergy. This arc gave us one of the cleanest tag team fights in anime history. Itadori and Todo move like they've trained together for years, switching places mid-attack, countering effortlessly, and hitting Hanami with a barrage of pure technique. Mappa animates each frame like it's the final cut of a movie. The Sakuga is sharp, the camera angle's dynamic, and every hit feels like it connects. And the Black Flash is chef's kiss. This battle turned Jujutsu Kaisen from good shonen to top-tier anime. No cap. Number 6. Eren vs. Warhammer Titan. Mappa wasted no time. Eren's surprise attack on Marley wasn't just bold, it was calculated vengeance. The festival had barely ended, civilians still cheering when Eren emerged beneath the stage, transforming mid-sentence and crushing everything in his path. His attack marks the beginning of a full-scale war, not just between nations, but between ideologies. From the moment he transforms, the city is thrown into chaos. Titans fall from the sky, buildings collapse under the weight of battle. Eren's target is the Warhammer Titan, a power long hidden within the Tiber family. As Lara Tiber transforms, we're treated to one of the most unique Titan designs yet. Her crystallized armor, her ability to conjure weapons from hardened Titan flesh. It's a new kind of terror. The direction here is surgical. The camera never stops moving, the angles are cinematic, and the destruction feels real. Every time Eren throws a punch or rips through buildings, you feel the weight. And when the Warhammer Titan pulls out that crystalline spike cannon, forming weapons from the ground like a one Titan army, that's next level design. The lighting, the destruction, the constant tension, it's like watching a war documentary animated by gods. Number 5. Levi vs. Beast Titan. Levi vs. Zeke. You already know, this is the moment that cemented Levi as humanity's strongest. It wasn't just a fight, it was revenge in motion. Minutes before, Zeke's Beast Titan had decimated the Survey Corps, launching crushed stones like bullets, annihilating Levi's comrades in a brutal hailstorm. The battlefield was a graveyard, and Levi was the last man standing. Then he vanishes into the smoke. The fight is a ballet of brutality. The camera follows Levi in long, seamless cuts as he blitzes through Titans like a ghost, using every inch of terrain, every blind spot, every ounce of skill he's honed through hellish training. When he zips through the smoke, spins around the Beast Titan's arm, and takes out Zeke's eyes in a blur, it sends chills down your spine. The look of raw panic on Zeke's face, a Titan shifter known for his cunning and calm, speaks volumes. It's violent, it's beautiful, it's everything you want from a fight scene and more. Fans rewatch this on loop, and for good reason. It's not just one of the cleanest, most hype-inducing sequences ever animated. It's one of the most cathartic moments in anime. Number 4. Mob vs. Toichiro. This fight was art, literally. Mob vs. Toichiro wasn't just a psychic brawl, it was a color-drenched explosion of emotion and energy. Studio Bones took everything they'd learned over the 2 seasons and just let loose. Colors swirl like paint, environments distort like hallucinations, and the emotions behind every punch is palpable. And when Mob finally lets go, accepting his powers not as a curse, but as a gift, the screen goes white, and the animation hits a transcendent level. It's not just a battle, it's catharsis. One of the most unique visual fights in anime, hands down. Number 3. Luffy vs. Kaido. You knew it was coming. Gear 5. The battle had already reached mythical proportions. Luffy vs. Kaido, 2 forces of nature clashing atop the Skull Dome in Wano. Luffy had fallen, struck down, his heartbeat silenced. But in a moment that felt like divine intervention, his heart restarted. Not with a beat, but with drums. The drums of liberation. Joy Boy's legacy awakened. When Luffy's heartbeat starts to sound like drums, you feel it in your bones. This fight was the payoff of decades of hype, and it delivered. The art style shifts, the colors get wild, and animation breaks all rules, morphing into a Looney Tunes style fever dream that mirrors Luffy's newfound freedom. He laughs in the face of danger, stretching reality itself. He grabs lightning from the sky, bounces across Kaido's blast breath, and reshapes his environment like a child playing with clay. Even Kaido, a Yonko, A monster feared across seas is left confused and awed by Luffy's transformation. It's absurd, it's exhilarating, it's pure freedom. Toei didn't just animate Gear 5, they unshackled the medium. Luffy didn't just awaken Gear 5, he awakened animation itself. Number 2. Goku vs. Jiren. You remember where you were when it dropped. Goku unleashing Ultra Instinct against Jiren wasn't just a twist, it was a turning point. Up until then, Goku had been outmatched. Jiren stood tall, unshaken, shrugging off attacks like they were nothing. Even a Spirit Bomb, the combined hope of Universe 7, was effortlessly deflected back at Goku. But instead of perishing, Goku did the impossible. The Spirit Bomb collapses, the energy implodes, and from that chaos, Goku emerges, surrounded by a divine silver aura. In that instant, time seems to stop. The arena falls silent. Gods of destruction lean forward. Angels take notice. What Toei gave us next was nothing short of god-tier animation. Goku moves with grace, untouchable and unstoppable, each frame more fluid and crisp than the last. The choreography escalates as he trades blows with Jiren, dodging with supernatural ease, and each strike a dance of energy and elegance. And then, that moment, the slow-motion combo, every movement precise, every hit resonating like a drumbeat. The fandom exploded. Memes, reaction videos, analysis breakdowns. Goku didn't just go Ultra Instinct, he ascended into anime legend. Number 1. Shinra vs. Sho. Shinra vs. Sho might be the most unexpected masterpiece on this list, but once you see it, there's no forgetting it. This battle is an animation marvel. Shinra breaks the sound barrier. No, the laws of physics as he hurls himself through time itself to save his brother. The world stretches, bends, and splinters around them. Their movements become pulses of light. It's not just fast, it's break the speed of light fast. This fight is about more than technique. It's about family. Sho, brainwashed and emotionally closed off, becomes a weapon of destruction. Shinra, fueled by raw emotion and unrelenting hope, throws himself into the impossible, not just to win, but to bring his brother back. Each punch echoes a memory. Each impact tears through years of separation. David Production went all in. Particle effects, lighting shifts, motion blur, and perspective distortion. It's anime techno magic. And beneath the spectacle is a story of healing, of two brothers reaching through space, time, and pain to reconnect. This fight is a visual symphony, and that's why it's number 1. So there you have it. 10 fights that didn't just push animation boundaries, they broke them. These weren't just battles, they were art, spectacle, and storytelling. And if you're like us, you probably rewatched every single one more than once. Did your favorite make the list, or is there another fight you think deserves a spot? Let us know in the comments. And if you love this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more anime deep dives just like this. Until next time, keep watching, keep hyping, and stay stunned.